Hello, Captains, and welcome to another episode in the Klingon Civil War called Stranded in Space.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance.
Understood. Helm set course for the SS Azura, maximum warp.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Comms notify them we're on our way.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured, taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Tavril, keep tracking that distress signal. Sensors are picking up several light attack craft and intercept corps. We need to deal with them or we can render aid to the SS Azura. Full power to shields. Helm, take us to within the range.
Target's shields have failed.
Captain, detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. I've alerted Transporter Chief of the situation. She can brief you before you beam down to the Azura. Away team, report to the transporter room.
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Keep a lock on us and prepare to transport survivors. Starting picking up multiple life signs, some of the Azura's captain and crew. but the rest are Orion. Plasma leaks are blocking our path to survivors. We need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. Rescuing survivors is our top priority. Patient showing signs of radiation poisoning. A hypospray for Alan will take care of the symptoms, but she needs to spend a few days in sick bay. What should I do now, sir? Get to the transporter room. Scanning the warp core, Captain. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, the Azura will be destroyed.
The alloys used in this device are normally only found in the Delta Quadrant. We know that the Iconians have gateways that allow them to go anywhere they wish. It would be reasonable to assume that they have had influence in the Delta Quadrant as well.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
I'll help your crew.
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding a freighter. But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious combat.
Captain, there must be a closed Klingon vessel in the area. We should alert the ship. Black latex catsuit. We have Klingons. Get to the transporter, we're right behind you. Waiting the Black Latex catsuit, are you ready for transport? The Azura's radiation levels are returning to normal. The survivors of the crew are on the transporter pad. We don't have much time. Get these people off this ship now. Incoming message from the Klingons, putting it on screen.
Leave now if you know what's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
The Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection. Captain, we need to get in range and try to get a transporter lock from Captain Brat. We'll say it, Captain Brat.
Attempting to get a transporter lock on Captain Brat, sir. Boosting containment. We have it, Captain.
Captain Brat safely aboard. And just in time, too, we got her just before the ship exploded. Captain Brat has requested we take her and her crew to sector space. Starfleet will get them home from there. She said she'd be happy to speak with you, if you wish. I'll speak with the captain.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What was the Azura's mission?
The Azura was a transport ship, best in the quadrant. Mostly I hauled medical supplies or farming equipment, but I had room in the cargo bays for a little of everything. I have one customer who is just crazy for Tranya. I don't save the galaxy on a regular basis like you Starfleet types do, but hauling cargo is a good way to make a living. I'm helping people in my own way.
I have another question.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
Tell me about the Orions.
There's thieves, pirates, and a whole lot of trouble if you ask me. Raiders have always been a danger to ships like mine, but the problem has gotten worse since the Orions allied with the Klingons. Now they think they can do anything to anyone. Someone needs to put a stop to these raids. You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What happened to the Azura?
We have been having trouble with the warp core for a few days. I was hoping I could make it to the closest starbase, but when the containment field started to collapse, I used every bit of power we had to help stabilize it. The minute I rerouted power from the shields to the containment field, the Orions were there. For all I know, they detected I was in trouble and were waiting for the right time to pounce. You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What will you do now?
Go back to Belarus for a few weeks, I suppose. I have enough latinum saved up to get me back on my feet. As soon as I can get another ship, I'll be doing transport runs again. I have customers waiting. You saved my crew.
Thank you, that's all
I'll tell
now,
you
Captain.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Thank you all for watching, and we will see you again soon.